What is Big Iron? Big Iron is a boss rush 10 bosses.
To go to Big Iron, TP to Savannah. Then go to the boat zone and spawn one.
From there just drive all to the left and you'll see a flat island.
From winning Big Iron, you win 1k gold and some iron coins. With the iron coins, you can use them for the Big Iron shop, which will be shown in this clip.
Sadly, none of the bosses have any drops and don't count on the bestiary. This is the shop.
The shop opens once you win Big Iron plus kill the main bosses. That'll be shown later on.
First boss is Thief King in Prairie. Since he's the starter boss, he's pretty weak.
His attacks consist in normal swings, spawning, enemies rushing and spinning. You can parry pretty much every of his attacks, except the spin, but it's very easy to avoid. I'll literally just beat the bosses without caring much about their attacks, but I'll tell you their patterns.
None of the bosses are hard. Granny does have weird hitbox though. He'll be sitting at the throne, just talk to him to fight. Oh, and also, if you're too strong and kill him 3 times, you won't be able to fight him for a bit. Next boss is Viper Head and Dessert. Just go to this side to go into the Dessert Temple. Also, there will be guards in front of the temple. They should be no problem, since Viper Head is harder than them. Go on this platform to open the temple. Viper Head is all the way down. Just go right then left and just keep going. He's Mondo right now, but usually he has like 600 HP. Viper Head literally bites, spin, spits venom, rush, and repeat. You can parry everything except venom. Almost died there. Pop-Off Pirate in Big Bay. He's at the second boat and is pretty weak. I'd recommend melee for him cause he jumps way too much. But if you have aim assist mobile, that's alright. He basically shoots, jumps, shoots twice, repeat. Just attack him when he just jumps, since he takes a bit to shoot, or you can attack him when he just shoot. Just dodge the bullet by rolling in the air, which is what I am not doing cause defense. Also, when he jumps, just roll to reach him. Next is Yalgroth in Forest. He's pretty slow and annoying. Just use range for this. He's a slime, so whenever he moves, he leaves pots of slime. His attacks are 3 short jump to big jump and repeat. He spawns nails and slimes meanwhile doing those actions.
Nails spun around you. Doesn't matter where he is. Both the nails and slimes can literally cancel your attacks. So that's why it's better to just use ranged.
All his jumps can be parried, anything else no. He's right in this cave. Also, there is literally stairs where you can stand on to shoot him. Exciting. Next is magma turtle and volcano. Awfully easy with ranged and melee.
His patterns is normal swings, spitfire, normal, 3 head smashes. Parry him when he head smashes. Anything else is just not worth it. Once he's parried, just go at its tail and attack from there. That's where he gets the most DMG. Also, he spawns meteors. I think some spawn directly if you so move a bit.
Hardest boss ever. Granny at Volcano. Cheese just right up here. Granny has weird hitbox, so I'd recommend mature melee.
If you're for shield, just roll. If you're close, he does the close attacks, one a bit farther, and then smashes on the ground. Guns and bows can also be okay here, but it's better to be farther if you're using range. But your guns don't do a lot of DMG from AFR, unless you know how to parry. I don't think you'll survive with your low-ass defense.
Also, the attacks that can't be parried are roll and the smash. I think I said to not use bows and guns, that I am using them RN. I'd say Granny is the most annoying one. Next, Mondo Squid in Big Bay. Here learning the patterns are awfully useful.
Man basically poops for times from up rushes to times. Poops 3 times on the ground. Goes up. When he lands on the ground, you can land 2 arrows or 1 heavy plus 1 arrow.
In between the rushes, you can land an arrow. After he finishes the rushes, you can do 1 heavy plus 1 arrow. 3 arrow.
Once he does 3 to 5 poop on the ground, you can land a heavy. Also forgot to mention the poops increase depending on HP.
He does the horsepower on ground, when max health up to 5. When he's about to die, when he's on the air, just try to not get hit nor to be under him, as he does DMG when comes down.
With gun builds, this is awfully easy. With melee,
Also, you can attack in between the poops on the ground. Only ranged.
when he does the rush, you can roll back and do a heavy. Next one is the skeleton.
To spawn him, you'll need a flower from Kyle, Sky City, close to Arena TP. To talk to Kyle, you'll first have to do elite training quest from Trinks in Savannah on one of the towers of the castle. After finishing it, wear the armor and talk to Kyle. He'll give you the flower.
After you're done, you can unwear the armor, go to Volcano, and head to Blackened Cove, close to Sinister Sea.
Arrived, equip the flower on your hand, and use it on the fountain. Skeleton only does close ranged attacks, so no melee please. He does like 3 kicks when he spawns. Then he can spawn fire in the skeleton. He'll attract you if you're too far. If you're too close, he can also grab you and throw you. Avoid the fire the best you can as it deals high, as hell damage.
Honestly, I should have gone with my gun build. Took a long ass time, so gonna speed it up. The sounds are kinda funny. King Sandpod and Deep Desert, TP to desert first. Go to this side again, but don't fall. You'll need at least iron pick to go there. Break the wall with your pick. King Sandpot attacks depend on how far you are. Go all to the left and you'll find it.
He does 3 to 5 swings, either rolls or smashes rocks. If you're far, he can jump behind you and then in front of you, repetitively. He's pretty simple once you learn how to parry his swings. Do not try to block his spin. His smashing rocks can be stopped just by being close. When he jumps behind you, roll in front, not behind. When he jumps in front, just shoot. Also, he can fall onto the ground, but I'm pretty sure you can parry that or you can just roll back.
Last one. The easiest, aka Archmage. Go to forest and go to where the boat spawn is. Go all in front, you'll see a pretty fat island.
Archmage is either shoot while walking backwards, attack and then go away when blue attacks.
I'd say the easiest is with ranged, as he doesn't even attack. OBTW ETP as if too far. And that's the last one. If you want to see me doing big iron, watch my recent video. I'll post another later on PC on another build.